Hey, Stare Off Grid here. How you going? So I'm getting all the lawns done and everything, which were behind because we had so much rain. So I'm getting that done, and there's a whole lot of whippersnipping that I've got to do. But coming into like winter, probably winter, that's when I'm going to start chopping up wood and getting out there and cutting up the wood. I've got so much wood. Like there's big piles of wood laying around the place where they've knocked trees down. So anyway, I bought all this gear, safety gear. So the money I made, that allowed me to retire at a young age, I worked in a safety conscious environment, so if I'm going to go out there, use the chainsaw, I'm going to use the best gear I can get to that's going to help me. So the chainsaw is the best one I can get, fuel injected model, latest out on the market. And then I've got all this gear here. So this is Stihl chainsaw gear. Now the pants and the gloves are made of a multi-layered fibres, and what happens is, if I've seen on it, I'll try and put this video up, or I'll put a link in the description for the video to show how these work. But basically I've seen them on YouTube where a guy put a log inside the leg, and then he got the chainsaw, he put it flat out and then just dropped it down onto the leg. And what happens is this all the multi-layered fibres, the fibres get caught on the chainsaw, and it actually stops the chainsaw. The chainsaw actually gets fully stopped, and it doesn't go through the bottom layer, so it doesn't hurt your leg.
Totally jammed up, totally blocked up, and you can see this fibre that's been wrapped all around it. It's choked up the drive sprocket that's driving it. That chain is locked up and can't go anywhere. And when I look through the cut here, you can see a couple of points where it's cut in. But if we flick it over, clean, no sign of it coming through. So there's no chance that it's actually even gone through anywhere near touching the leg.
The gloves are the same, they'll do the same. And I think the sleeves just here are the same kind of material, but it doesn't seem as thick as what this is. Now the reason I was waiting for winter is because it's quite hot to wear all this gear, obviously, so I'll wait till it's cooled down. Got a helmet with earmuffs on it and a gauze front on it, and when I've just pulled these out, I don't know what see the spider web. There was a spider living in there. I don't know what kind it was, but don't think it was a funnel web. So I just put it outside, right? So took the pants out, put it on the ground, and then give him a little bit of a help along, and off he went. Now, speaking of funnel webs, I was just reading about funnel webs because I seen a thing on the news. I'm sweating, getting pretty hot today. I seen a thing on the news where they were saying that, if you find a funnel web, then to call some number or whatever, and then they'll come and get it, because they want the funnel webs to make the anti-venom for them. Now, I've got a couple that live in my container on the door that's not open. When I don't know if they're still there now, they might be, you never know. But when the container was on my mate's property, every time I come in to put stuff in and I'd open up the doors, the little latch where you open it up, there's a funnel web in it, and I just didn't touch him. I left him, but I was always worried about one other day, which in my old house on Barrack Point, I was whippersnipping down the side of the house, and I'd whippersnipped, and then as I was walking back, I just seen a huge funnel web, and I was like, oh, you bastard. I was down there whippersnipping, and I've always been a little bit scared. I'm not scared of spiders, but funnel webs, they'll kill you. But as well, my understanding was, and this is a myth, okay, but it's always what I thought. As a kid, someone told me, or I heard, whatever, that funnel webs can jump like 5 meters. That's what I remember hearing. Now that I think about it, that's a long way. But anyway, I heard that they can jump. So I was always freak out with funnel webs because I think these buggers are going to jump on me. But they can't jump. And the other thing is that, say this is the spider, they raise up on their rear legs, or pretty much, yeah, with their big fangs like this, but they can only bite you by going down. So if they raise up, the only way it's going to bite you is you put your hand under it, or if it's on your skin already, right? But that's the thing. So if you see one raising up, just don't get between the ground and its fangs. So now I know that, I'm not so worried about him, because I'll just, you know, go, all right, when he raises up, just don't, as long as I know he's not going to jump on me, I'm fine. So there you go. All right, I'm Stay Off Grid. That's just a short video. Have a nice day.